gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a deadline stream of Game Week 3, where I have my team in front of me and I have yet to make a change. Rumours on Twitter saying that Podence has been spotted in training, not that I'm aware of being substantiated by any official account, has given me a little bit more consideration in my team. Looking as it's going to most likely involve a -4, moving Jesus out to Timo Werner. If indeed Podence is not training with the team, there is an injury, I have considered moving him out for Foden and Jesus for Jimenez. Hello to Mackie, hello to Grecoled, Uncle Juicy TV, Sultan Saeed, Zim, Neon Pop Tart, 4am where you are, FPL Ibra, Kadabra, Kaya, morning. What's up, Mike? How you doing, Mike? Hello, Brian O. Is that a United jersey? Yes, it is. Yeah. happy to wear it, not happy to bring any players in at the moment. So yeah, guys, I'm going to pay close attention to the news on Podence. So if anyone knows or sees anything on the Twitters that is substantial, please let me know. Question from Seller Ahmed. Question: keep Martial or swap for Ings? If you've got Martial in your team and you're not on a wild card, then I think keeping him in would be a good move. United will start to score goals, believe you me, and he's the goal scorer for United. He will have a good season this year. They've just started really slow. If you're not on a wild card, I wouldn't be taking Martial out of your team. If there's no need for that, keep him in, man, and hold the faith with him. He's a quality player. Is Mahrez a good option? Well, yeah, I think Mahrez is a very nice option. It's the minutes that you'll get. I feel that he'll probably play the majority of the Leicester game. Captain Werner, Kane or KDB, says Shrenik in chat. Werner, Kane or KDB. So my thinking is Sterling's going to play up front and KDB will be just behind him. And I see KDB getting really up the field, you know? So Werner, Kane or KDB. If I had him in my team, maybe Kane. Maybe Kane. But I don't trust Tottenham, so I wouldn't have him in my team. So it would be KDB for me. Werner's not really done anything too special yet. We're waiting for Werner to have that game week where everyone is talking about Werner. We think Podence was in the photo shoot, Jason, just posted on Instagram. Okay, that's good news. So it's just basically a -4 then. That captain's set on Salah. No, this is no, it's not. No. So this is my team. So basically my headache is Jesus. So I actually really, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I did like this. I did like this a lot. It's too expensive though. A -8 for this is a bit too much, but that I really liked. Calvert-Lewin or Richarlison on a wild card can only have one. Man, that's a hard one. For the value for money, I think Calvert-Lewin, because he'll finish. The chances he gets from Richarlison, it's going to be close. They're going to be close. I think this overall this season. Richarlison is way more the creative player. Way more attack, like way more threat. But he's unselfish, and he'll get lots of assists to Calvert-Lewin. So I think Calvert-Lewin is probably in my opinion, the better shout for value of money. With Ndidi out, any doubts on Evans, Justin, or play central back? Yeah, there's doubts, man. There's doubts, but Justin will play. I'm not taking hits this season, says Brino. Wow. Okay. You might have to at some point with everything that's going on. Jimenez, Foden, Samido, Werner, Podence, and Saiss. Jimenez, Foden, Samido, or Werner? Yeah, Werner and Saiss. Yeah. There's lots of people asking those questions now. Make a video on when to use your chips. Everyone's got their own preferences, but generally speaking, the first wildcard can be used at any point. Lots of people hold so much value on the first wildcard, and they kind of they think of it as being this sort of holy grail that they need to hold on to for the right moment in time. I mean, the popular time is the international break, the first international break, sort of around game week 5. I mean, recently you've seen lots of experienced FPL managers hitting their wildcards game weeks 2, game weeks 3. I used it game week 2. I'm still really happy with my team. So you set your team up for the rest of the season. My team value is 1.1 million, I think. It might have gone up 1.11, but I think it's 1.1. Or 101, I should say. 101 million. There isn't a correct time to use your chips. Exactly, Paulie. Will Lamptey start? Yes, he will. Son, Salah, or De Bruyne as a captain. Son, I mean, Tottenham were impressive against Southampton, but I think that Southampton was shocking. So I would still go KDB if you got him in. you replaced Jesus with Jimenez. Well, no, I haven't replaced him with Jimenez yet. This is just an idea. Like, what do you guys think of this team? Like, I know this is kind of crazy, right? Podence and Jesus out for Foden and Jimenez in. It's like 8-point hit. It's not worth it. I'm gonna captain Sterling Dixon. Will Podence start? I think that there's been rumors on Twitter that's scaring people. I've wildcarded and happy to get rid, to be honest. If you're happy, that's the main thing. Solid movement, -8, maybe too much, yeah. It's not worth the -8. Not scared of Werner this game week, mate. I literally, that is my move. Jesus to Werner is my move that I was set on. But it was only because of Boona in the Hangout chat was like, FPL tips on Twitter just posted something about Podence possibly being injured. I'm like, okay, what's this? What's this? And I went on to Twitter, and apparently some tweets have been deleted. I think that's like possibly just a little bit of hysteria going on. But I always like to look into things, so that was the thought process behind it, to be honest with you. But yeah, you make your own decisions in this world, you know? Let's get some music on. I like a bit of music. Hey Jason, I'm animations from last night. Keep the Podence and Jimenez in for Jesus. Jimenez in for Jesus and keep up the good work. So yeah, essentially my plan is to just do Jesus out and then bring in. Can you guess, guys? I've said it about 20,000 times. Werner. Jesus out and Werner in. That is basically the plan. That is the plan. Is Delac going to start? Oh, I don't think so, DUK. I don't think so, but it's not outside the realms of possibility. Should have captained KDB or Werner for this game week. KDB, Oscar. But I'm bringing in Werner for a -4, so obviously I think he can get some decent points. When are the Lamptey t-shirts going into production? We jinx people when we do stuff like that, Matt. It's Timo time, says Kaya. Should I TAA or Robbo? Robbo on form, TAA for point ceiling. Have I watched Peaky Blinders? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I watched like the first 3 seasons or 4 seasons. Havertz is a differential captain. I mean, that is baller, man. Morning, Miles. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. You got a new wildcard team, Dan. What, a whole new team? Your team last night was good, man. I hope you haven't disassembled your good team and now got like a team that you're not going to be happy with in a few game weeks' time. No, literally, I wouldn't put Cleach in for Podence. No. What was your free transfer? I did a Aubameyang to Salah. That for my free transfer. You know what? Foden, guys. Foden. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Foden could easily pay me back. He could easily pay me back. I really like that. Thank you, Uncle DJ. I'm picking Sterling captain, Callum. I'm 154 points, I think. Just make up your mind already, says Shrenik. I know, right? I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking. -8 is too much? I don't know, man. Foden can easy. I could see Foden getting a double point return in that game. I'm really impressed with Foden. I really... Now with Jesus out, Sterling playing a false 9. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. What do you think about Mahrez? Yeah, I think if you're on a wild card, he's definitely a pick. You're just arriving in Brighton. Enjoy Brighton, man. Why don't you want to double up on Wolves? Just go Himi and Podence. Rumours are BS. Yeah. Do Werner for -4 and then bring Foden in for the Leeds game. Well, if I bring in Werner, I can't bring in Foden. This is the question. This is the problem. So if I bring in Werner, then I'm set with my team at the 5.5 price point. You know, in that fourth midfield spot. That fourth midfield spot would be then Podence. Podence isn't injured. Mikas, no. There's just Twitter drama. In fact, I think the posts on Twitter have been deleted. I don't think anyone's got any update on the Podence news, and I think there's nothing there to talk about. FPL Traore's tweeted out. Right, so Podence had some issues and therefore didn't train yesterday, nothing major, but they have one more training session today where Nuno and staff will decide if he's fit to play. Unfortunately, they are playing on a Sunday, so the news won't be available before deadline. That's from FPL Adama. I don't know where he's got that information from, but he's apparently a Wolves fan, if that means anything, but I don't know, man. I think this is just, it's got to be just fabricated rumours, right? Surely, guys? Let's see if we can get Boona on. Boona, if you're free, come into Discord, man. Come on, come on, air. You're the Twitter detective out here. So start Bamford and bench Podence. No, I don't want to say anything like this, man. I mean, this news is it's unsubstantiated. This is just literally. Salah or Werner captain, need to know who to pick. Safety, Salah. Crazy differential, Werner. Make the transfers. I'm just overthinking. Not yet, Miles. I think it's in the pipeline though. Werner's a crazy differential. No, he's not. Okay. Maybe not crazy differential, but he's different. I don't think he's going to be. Hang on, let's find out. Okay. Let's have a look on Fantasy Football Scouts poll. Let's have a look where Werner sits. Right, so okay. I don't know what they've done to their poll. Why is their poll? Well, their poll's changed, guys. Have you noticed that? What's up with their poll? Why is it all different? I don't know if I like that change. The poll was better before. I see people taking out Aubameyang. Watch, you'll be firing madness against Liverpool. Man United to recover form yet? There, blah blah blah. Yeah, I think so. I would say it's not worth. I can see Foden blanking at most under 10 points. Good pick, but not worth it. Still having headaches. I wasn't expecting to be in this position, to be honest with you. I didn't want to be in this position where Jesus has been out, like, ruled out for 3 weeks. You know? Starting 11. That's my starting 11. Pretty much. I'm benching Justin this week. The polls all over the place, man. The polls suggesting that. So De Bruyne is the most popular. De Bruyne is the most popular. Werner is the second most popular. And then it's Son, the third most popular. So De Bruyne, Werner, and Son. No, I'm wrong. It's De Bruyne, Werner, Salah, Son. De Bruyne, Werner, Salah, Son, in that order is the Fantasy Football Scout poll. It's just weird. They've changed it to like a pie chart on a different website. They've made a Google document. I don't know why they needed to change it. I like the way it was before, to be honest. I think they've overthought that a little bit. Sterling will play up front unless they've with Delap, and I don't think they'll give Delap a chance. Change the background music, it's awful. No, I'm good, thanks. Best premium defender for next week. Digne. Werner or KDB captain? KDB. Jesus for Jimenez. Am I ditching him for Jimenez? It's him or... Alright. So... I'm undecided, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I haven't done it yet. So it's either it's Jimenez or it's Werner. West Ham. I think Werner, man. West Brom are awful. West Brom are absolutely awful. I had him in before the injury, man. Oh, the Crystal Palace Everton game's on Prime Video. I didn't realise that. Coin toss. If I had a coin, I'd toss it. But I'm not gonna put it down on a coin toss. Go Mitrovic. Yeah. I probably wouldn't take Podence out if there is literally nothing substantial. Like, it's just rumors. It's just rumors, guys. Ferran Torres will start for sure, says Varane. I know. Jimenez's fixtures are nice, but I think if I'm going to spend a -4, I'd rather spend a -4 on Chelsea with Werner than Wolves with Jimenez. I think Werner has the potential of a higher ceiling of points. Who am I most worried about in this game week? Son. I'm most worried about Son. Yeah, I would, Bilal. I mean, it's just rumours, man, you know? Jimenez will give you almost a goal a week. Gonna ring somebody, one sec. Go, dude. Would you? Yeah, I'm streaming at the moment. I just want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Right. So, would you rather have, going forward, Jimenez and Foden in your team, or would you rather have Podence and Werner?
Oh, I haven't seen Werner's fixtures. Tell me some stuff about him.
Well, they both got decent fixtures, to be honest, but arguably Wolves' fixtures are better long term. Jimenez is quite reliable for point returns, but I think Werner has got a higher point ceiling. What do you think?
See if Werner's going to get 90 minutes a game, isn't it? Like, do you think he'd play Tammy or Giroud, or do you think Werner's going to get the 90 minutes every game?
I think so.
He's
yeah.
not scored a Premier League goal yet, has he?
Oh, no, yeah. He got.
An assist.
He's got an assist on penalties, isn't he? Yeah.
One assist so far. Havertz got a hat-trick the other day, didn't he, in the cup?
And that was in the cup.
Yeah. I've got Jimenez, haven't I? I really like Jimenez because he's not just like a goal machine; he's an assist machine. So, Jimenez is $1 million cheaper as well, isn't he?
Yeah, but also, so I could do Jimenez and save 1 million. That's another massive factor as well.
Yeah, Jimenez and who?
Jimenez. Well, yeah, this is the thing. I've only done my transfer, didn't I? I did Salah in for Aubameyang.
Yeah, that's a good transfer.
Yeah. There's rumours on Twitter that Podence didn't train and there's a possible slight injury, but it's just rumours, nothing more.
I've brought. Is it Podence or Podence? I've brought him in.
Yeah. See, I'm toing and throwing in my mind whether it's worth doing a -8 to bring in Foden and Jimenez instead of just bringing in Werner for the short term.
Are you set on Werner, are you?
No, I'm not set on Werner. That's why I'm ringing you, just to see what your thoughts were.
Who's Werner got this week?
He's got away at West Brom. Yeah, away at West Brom.
West Brom and West Ham are not really that great at defending, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see Werner and Jimenez return this week.
Yeah.
Who have they got next week? Wolves, Fulham. Ugh. Chelsea Palace. Palace has been quite solid, so I'd rather have Jimenez. Wolves Fulham next week.
Yeah.
You'd think Fulham aren't looking solid either, are they? So I don't know. It's our choice, but if you can use that million that you've got spare,
but again, Foden in for City, he's looking good as well, isn't he?
yeah, if he's
going to play, if he's going to play, it's going to be Pep Roulette, isn't it?
Although there's tons of injuries in there at the moment. He said yesterday he said he's got 11 injuries, I think, or something. Oh no, he's got
15 senior players left.
I don't see him dropping Foden for that Ferran Torres, but maybe for Mahrez. He's got,
Yeah, but it's a headache, man. It's a headache, because the chat are telling me that it's not worth a -8, and I'm inclined to agree. I'm taking a -8 at this when everyone else is.
Jesus definitely out.
Yeah, he's been confirmed out by Brazil.
So if Jesus don't play, who have you got playing?
Well, I'd have to rely on my bench. So essentially, my bench would be, I'd be bringing in Mitchell at Everton at home or Justin away at City. So
Justin away at City's a 1-pointer at best, I think. Mitchell. I think Everton will definitely score in that. So,
yeah,
it's worth it. That's for -4, isn't it? I think doing a -4. If he's out for 3 weeks, it's definitely worth doing a -4.
Yeah.
For that one, I mean, I personally go Jimenez probably, but
Yo, Pete, come on, are you on Discord?
No, not at the moment.
Come on Discord.
I don't know how long I've got, Jay.
I've got literally got 15 minutes. I've got 15 minutes.
Is that till the deadline?
Yeah. Right, I'll see you in a second. Right. That's my good friend Pete. But you guys are good. You guys are offering good advice. You offer good advice, but a lot of you guys are on wildcards, so you can flitter to and fro to your heart's content on these players. The front three will be Mahrez, Sterling, and Foden. My captain Benjo is going to be Sterling. Yo, Pete, you right, man?
You right, mate? Can you hear me?
Yeah, not too bad, dude. Not too bad. Are you set with your team then?
I haven't really looked at it this week, but I'm just gonna. All I did was Aubameyang to Salah really this week. I don't need to put captain. I think I'm just going to leave it on De Bruyne.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. With Leicester without Ndidi now, I think that'd be quite.
Doesn't matter about mine, does it? It's yours, Jay. That's the important one.
No, I'm at a crossroads. I'll be honest with you, I'm at a crossroads right now. I don't know what the better option is. People are in chat saying you can't take a -8, it's not worth it. But those are the same people that just go quiet when the next week when I don't know, Foden gets 2 assists and Jimenez gets a brace or something crazy like that.
Is that your team on the screen?
My team on the screen, yeah. It's my team on the screen at the moment. But if you see, that's my team for this week on the screen there. So obviously Jesus is a big problem in that team. I didn't expect to have this issue, Pete, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting to have Jesus out for 3 weeks. This was my wild card that was supposed to last me for 4 to 5 game weeks without having any real need to change anyone out.
I don't know. I'd just do the one transfer. Man City are playing again on Wednesday, so he's got hardly any players. So I don't know if he's going to give. You talk about Foden. Is Foden going to get 90 minutes when they've got? I mean, yeah. What, Tottenham Chelsea on Tuesday? God, that's a big game. Um, yeah, I mean, I'd just do Jesus to one of the strikers you've been talking about.
I think Werner short term, Jimenez long term. Yeah, I think that's probably it's probably the sensible pick. Go for a -8 if you feel about it. It's your team, says Brian O in the chat.
You know, if you leave Jesus, you're probably going to get 1 or 2 points from Mitchell. Well, you might get lucky, get a 5 or something. I don't know, but it's worth the risk to try and the -4 could pay for itself if Werner or Jimenez got a goal. I don't really know. There's no other options really, is there? Martial, that's risky.
Martial is another option, but it's risky. I just don't trust United. Like I don't trust United to bring him in for a -4. If I was on a wild card, I might bring in United. If I was on a wild card and I was like feeling like I wanted to kind of get ahead of a crowd, but not doing a -4. No way.
You could do Ings, yeah, but
no.
You got West Brom next week. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the squiggle guy in the chat. It's like it's the whole point of bringing someone in for a hit. You want to keep them in your team. You don't want to be taking them out again. So like, if I bring Werner in, will I eventually want to swap him for Jimenez? Like
you got Werner out in game week 1, and now you're I'll get back in game week 3 for a -4. Mental.
It is mental, yeah. But this is a forced move. This is not an intended move. Like I never wanted to.
The whole reason for Werner was like 9.5. Is it worth that value? Like for a striker, and we were saying like for 9.5 million, he might generate 170 points across the season or something as a guess. But like you look at what we were saying, like Robertson, 180 points a season, and he's 7 million. So I don't see Werner as, unless he's going to get 30 goals and assists across the season. He's not worth 9.5. I don't think.
30 attacking involvements over the season.
Yeah. If he I don't know, if he got 20 goals and 10 assists, then he's probably worth that 9.5. But
I think I'll be more comfortable with Werner when Ziyech is back as well.
Yeah,
he's such a great creative player. Man,
they're not all settled, are they, Chelsea at the moment? Like he's brought a lot of players in, so when they start gelling and settling, he could be lethal scoring hat-tricks, but he doesn't just play right through the centre, does he? He starts drifting off left and right. So I don't know. But you're getting Firmino, mate. That's a dodgy one. Liverpool. Can you imagine people getting in Firmino at 9.5? 9.4 he's dropped. Yeah.
Can't believe people had him in the first place to drop him.
3% of people got him in. God.
Bring in Delap. Michael Skinner in the chat's like, bring in Delap.
Pep was saying the other day, though, wasn't he? He was saying he's 17 and he's not ready. He's got a lot to learn. So he's Rory Delap's son, isn't he?
Yeah, I found that out yesterday.
Long throw specialist.
I know. Thoughts on Nelson Semedo? I think he'd be quality. James or Greenwood, Jason? What? James James Rodriguez all day long, man.
I think, Jay, it'd be quite handy to have $1 million in the bank because the transfer deadline is in a week's time, isn't it? I think it's a week, isn't it? So on the 4th.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, next week.
If you've got $1 million spare for next game week, if anything does go on in the next week, you can play around more. But I don't know. I could see Werner doing something against West Brom. But it's like he's not a penalty taker, is he? So it takes it away from him again. Like you look at Ings, he's a penalty taker, isn't he? Kane's a penalty taker. Jimenez is a penalty taker, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm doing it, Pete.
Doing.
I'm doing it.
Right, here we go.
I'm gonna do it, Pete. I'm gonna absolutely do it, and I don't care what people say. I'm gonna bring in Foden. I'm gonna bring in Jimenez.
Mm-hmm. You're doing an 8-pointer.
Yeah,
What are you doing? Podence to Foden.
I think so. Yeah.
Not sure if it'll pay. It might pay off.
Maybe. Well, might not pay out this week.
If Foden was nailed, everyone would want him in. So
Yeah. It's
do
tough.
you think
Man.
Podence is injured? Do you?
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the thing.
He seems to be like the one that's linking up with Jimenez now. Like if Jimenez can score, it looks like Podence is going to set him up, or Pedro Neto maybe, or I don't know, mate. You definitely need to do the Jesus move. But what if you got 9 minutes to do it?
I know. People are like, where has Jason got these rumors from?
Yeah, I've heard nothing about Podence.
It's like three or four people on Twitter that I saw just like tweeting out that he was in
Cy Bellamy.
in training.
Cy Bellamy's 3 different spam accounts.
I probably will get Foden in, but maybe not this week.
Yeah. Did he play in the cup? I don't know if he played in the cup, did he?
Opponents missed a day of training, says John Engelbrecht in the chat. Jimenez in this week, Foden in next week.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. Like, Foden played 90 minutes in the cup on Wednesday. No, Thursday.
We've got 7 minutes.
He hasn't got many other options, to be honest, has he? God, he played Mara's 90 minutes as well. Foden and Mara's 90 minutes. You're quite good with your gut instincts, Jay, normally.
I know, I'm trying not to read the chat. I'm going to make my own decision.
Like, when you get influenced, you quite often make a bad decision. But when you're not influenced, I think you make quite good ones.
You guys are all going to go mental.
I'd only do a -8 if it was like for a long-term move. If I was like, right, long-term, for like over the next 5 game weeks, it's really going to pay off. So if you're thinking about doing Podence to Foden for a -4 over the next 5 weeks, is that going to pay off? God, Podence has got great fixtures though, hasn't he? West Ham, Fulham, Leeds, Newcastle, Palace. Yeah, Crystal Palace. And they got home to Southampton. Oh, they go rubbish after game week 8 onwards, really. We don't know enough about Podence, really, do we? Because he only played about 200 minutes last season. 285 minutes. 1 goal, 1 assist last season.
Thanks for your help, Pete.
I better get going, mate. I'm off to the gym.
Yeah. Cheers, dude.
See you in a bit.
See ya. I can't see it. I brought in Werner. I just brought in Werner. I don't want to take a -8. Taking a -8 is way too risky, and there's no substantial evidence to suggest that Prudence is injured. If he's injured, then it's fine. I'll just have Alzate coming off the bench. Yeah, the -8 is unnecessary. Foden's not guaranteed 90 minutes, and I think Werner's going to do something against West Brom, which will pay me back the 4 points and some more handsomely. Thank you ever so much for being a part of the stream. If you've enjoyed it today, please hit the thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to check out our Discord, which is a growing community of over 2,300 members now. Just getting bigger and better every single day. I will be spending my time today in that Discord, chatting to people about the game week. Tune in tomorrow at 4:30 while I cover the Man City game, and afterwards we will have the Sunday surgery. Good luck, everybody. Hope you have. Did I get my car? Yeah, I was panicking then. I didn't know if I absolutely set my captain. I did set my captain. You were never going to take a -8. Why the games? Darren Walsh, man, this is entertainment. This is fun. This is fun. Werner 3 goals. Werner's my triple captain, says Al-Mazad, I think his name was. Cheers. Cheers, Shane. Cheers, everybody else. I haven't removed Podence. He's in my team. And I'll see you later.